So I just dropped off Laura to keep heading north from 81 we're on Achita Peak Road. We pretty much just switched to doing sections because Jeff hurt his foot on the second day, and he can walk on sand, but whenever we step on like uneven rocks or pointy rocks, he starts limping really bad. So we figured we just keep doing what we can, just doing small sections. One of us staying with Jeff in the truck. Like I walked out like maybe a half mile with her, me and Jeff did, and then we walked back. But I thought it'd be fine to let go of Jeff's leash because there's nobody around, and really wasn't a good idea. He saw a jackrabbit and took off after it, and I was chasing him. He probably ran like, I don't know, a quarter mile off trail. Like I lost sight of him a couple times, but I was yelling the whole time, and eventually he stopped eventually. But it was a little bit of a nightmare because our tracker doesn't work out here because there's no cell service. So it's funny when they call something a GPS tracker, but if you don't have cell service, it doesn't work. But what do I know?
Good morning. It's Thursday, April 11th. It's about 8 a.m. I don't know if you can see the truck all the way out there in the distance. Somewhere. Oop, there's my finger. Of course, it's going to focus on my finger, but the truck is right there. That's where Justin and Jeff are. I've got an 11.5-mile section to do this morning. Hopefully I'll be finished by noon. We'll see. It's a beautiful morning. It says it's 41 degrees, but it does not feel like 41 at all, and there's no wind. I have, I think, layers that I'll be taking off in just a few minutes here when I take a little break. So far, beautiful morning. Really excited to get going. So there is one tree up there in this whole area right now. One tree. Oh, I guess there are others over there, but that's a wash and the trail does not go over there. I'm hoping this tree's right on trail and I can sit under it, have a snack, fix myself a new water bottle, take off my shoes for 10 to 15 minutes and enjoy just that small break. We'll see. I don't really want to find out who's living in that hole. Every once in a while you'll see a pretty big burrow like that. It's just like, I hope whoever lives there does not come out or does not come home until after I'm well past it. So I am finishing up my break. I did take off my shoes. I did fix a new water bottle. I did have a snack. I have a snack for the road. I feel pretty good. Still have not seen any hikers today. None at all. None in the distance. None at all. I also haven't really seen any wildlife. Just a couple birds. That's it. I did hear wildlife. I was crossing through a wash, and on my way back out of it, to my left, all I heard was a ton of buzzing, like a bee's nest sort of sound. And I didn't stop to check it out. I just started running out of the wash. I didn't know if like my presence would have been making them angry or whatever. They scared the crap out of me, so I just ran out of the wash. And after a few seconds, I looked behind me, heard nothing, saw nothing. So I was like, oh my God. But I flashed back to a pretty negative experience I had with a beehive on the AT and the 100-mile wilderness. I stopped hiking. We were about to take like a little break or something, and I jammed both of my trekking poles into what I thought was the ground. However, it was not the ground, it was a bee's nest, and immediately like it started shaking and bees started flying out, and it was somewhat of a disaster. I didn't get stung. I ran away from that one too, but oh my God, that was a crazy day and a crazy experience. But I keep looking around because I'm nervous something's gonna sneak up on me, like a tarantula or some sort of spider. Packs of red ants. I'm scared that red ants are gonna somehow sneak up on me, and that would be gross. Snakes. I just don't need any little critters sneaking up on me. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get hiking. We're almost finished with this little part of the day. I haven't checked my mileage. I'll check it when I'm walking, but great break. Still feel good. Sun is hot, but there's a cool breeze. It's after 10 a.m., so I put on all my sunscreen, and let's get back out there. That's where I'm going. Still having a great morning. I'm a couple hours in. I'm going faster than I thought I was going to. Which I'm happy about. So far so good. There's a little breeze now. The sun is hot. It feels good to be out here. This could have been an easy turn to miss, but they have rocks here. There's a sign here, but the trail is pretty faint. Luckily, Far Out warns you about paying attention at this part so you don't miss the turn, and still people are commenting on there that missed this turn. Can't believe I missed this turn. Pay attention here. Turn is easy to miss. So it's so nice. Far Out and the comments are mostly really, really helpful. All right, I have a couple more miles to do, and then I should be meeting Jeff and Justin. I talked to 2 other hikers. I saw a total of 3 other hikers, including those 2, but only 2 were close enough to talk to. The other guy was filling his water at a water tank, and the other 2 guys had already done that. The guy at the water tank, his trail name's Wookie, and one of the hikers I was talking to, his name is Basa, which is spelled B-A-S-A, and it stands for Big S Stone Arrowhead. Another hiker, and he got the name because another hiker was shocked that to see Basa hike and step right over a stone arrowhead at some point and not even notice it. So that's how they named him Basa. Most of the trail name stories are pretty like weird and random, but I think that's why you know, they're fun to have and talk about, because it's just weird, strange, irrelevant, I don't know, not important stuff. It's funny. Anyway, I'm so close to where I'm supposed to meet Justin and Jeff, and I was thinking I really have missed hiking with Jeff this morning. He makes the time go by so fast, and he's just so fun. He gets into everything. So I did enjoy my alone time. I listened to some podcasts. I hope you can still hear me with the wind. It seems to have whipped up just now. I listened to a couple podcasts. It was nice to have alone time out here, but I did find myself thinking, like, it would be really nice to have Jeff with me today. And it would be even nicer to have Justin with me, but I'll see them in a minute. I think Jeff's situation is getting better. The rest really helped him yesterday. I don't know if he'll do any hiking today, but he was hopping and bopping around the truck out here this morning when I started, and he seemed okay. So I don't know if we're gonna try to have him hike or give him another like semi sort of 0 day. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. The day is still young. It's not even noon yet. So everything's still going well. And it's almost lunchtime. Woo! I'm hungry. Hi, cactus. You want me to do the leash, Justin? What a good boy. What a good boy you are.
This is Twin Lakes on the CDT. Everything up here in the mountains is still frozen.